The Suns. Last night, actually, let's go back to a couple of nights ago. So, the Suns with Book, Beal, KD finally got on the court together. And they played, and they lost to the Brooklyn Nets.
Mm.
And then last night, they played another game, and Bradley Beal injured his ankle. So, now they're going to be without Bradley Beal again.
I told you. What's my nickname for him?
Bradley Steele.
Yep. Stealing money.
Has this been a colossal disaster?
Thus far, yeah. Considering I'm surprised the record is even as decent as it is now. They're hovering around 500. It could be much worse, though.
Yeah, it could be.
So, yeah, man. So far, the experiment is not working out. We try to tell them you cannot just build these super teams, these 3-star teams, and think everything's going to be peaches and gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at the Timberwolves. They're flourishing.
Mm-hmm. They're flourishing, yeah, for sure. They built it from the ground up. They traded for Gobert, which I didn't like, but so far
working out.
It's working, and they're looking like one of the best teams in the NBA right now. So kudos to them.
Yeah, it just hasn't been a good time as a Suns fan.
Mm-mm. And I don't know how they get better from this. They're 13-12 right now. They're 10th. They're the 10th seed, so they're in the play-on. But we expect them to be
exactly.
better.
They ain't build this roster to make the play-in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. So it's just Kevin Durant. Hey man, look, you're great, Devin Booker. You're great, but you need a team. You can't just go off of a super team, 3 guys. It takes a whole unit to win. This is not tennis. This is not boxing where one person, they sort of dictate the outcome of the game. That's not how it works. It's a team game at the end of the day. We've sort of been, the media has sort of made it seem like, oh, all you need is 2 stars and a bunch of regular people, three stars and a bunch of regular guys, and then you'll win. Like, no, that's not how it works. And we're seeing just how far it can go, and you can't do it. You can't do it anymore. You can't, because just the way that the NBA is sort of structured nowadays. It's just, we can't go back to 2010. We can't go back to 2012. It's just not how it works anymore, and they are suffering because of it. Clippers, on the other hand,
I think they're 11-3 since the Harden trade.
yeah. So they're on a 6-game winning streak, and they've been playing really good ball. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to watch them. I was gonna watch them Thursday, but then the Thursday night game happened, and they were just that I had to watch Thursday night game. I was like, yo, what is going on? That was insane. And so then I fell asleep after the game, so I wasn't able to watch them. But they've won 6 in a row. It seems like the Harden experiment is starting to work a lot better. They put Russ on the bench, and Kawhi Leonard's back to his former self. Paul George, he's always played really good ball. And Norman Powell, he's getting back to form. They're playing really good ball. Now, will this ultimately come down to, hey, they'll win the chip? I still don't think so. I still think they need some wings. I still think they're not where they want to be from just a defensive perspective. It's just funny how some Clippers fans, they were calling for Tyronn Lue's job. They were saying Zubac, he can't play in the league anymore and stuff like that. It was so funny. Like, Clippers fans, they would call out Laker fans because we do this, we do that, but they were doing the exact same thing. They were calling for the coach's job. They were saying Tyronn Lue can't coach anymore. They were saying Harden, why did we trade for Harden? We were playing so well before Harden. So it's just funny, the hypocrisy of these fans. It just blows my mind. And yeah.
More like than they think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And they try to.
I think that's just the LA sports fan thing, because they be doing the same thing to the Dodgers.